Hi everyone, welcome back to Crochet Rocks. Tracy here, and this is just a quick little chat today because I have to go out, hence the lippy and the slut makeup. And this is the only, well, this actually is toned down, but usually it's a lot more black around the eyes. But this is the look that I always, apart from once or twice when I experiment, but this is my only look. It is, you know. So I'm half dressed anyway. When I say that, I'm not sitting here without any trousers. I'm just sitting here with the wrong ones on. So ones I was slopping around the house in. So I'm half done, which, I mean, Gary's going to get home and we're going to go as soon as he's dressed. So I don't have much time. So let's have a quick look then. Today for you guys is Sunday. So this always causes me aggro. One last look at the double Grogu. One last look at the weekend one. Today is your Monday. It's Sunday actual. This is Monday's one. Well, hey. So why are we going out? It's Gary's birthday. What on earth is that picture? I think that is what they called sand people looking. I don't know, when they were going to attack the train probably. I might have to watch that again, you know. And I didn't bring my specs in. I do have another pair somewhere. It's done a giveaway, and I do have the, there they are. These are the ones that I just bought in the over the counter. Hello, hello there. So, fun part of my day is hiding my kids from my kids to eat candy. I had kids because it was boring having just my dog watch me eat all the time. The only adult show on recently watched Netflix list is the stuff my kid keeps turning on by accident. I said, mind your own business out loud to Netflix, asking if I'm still watching, more times than I'm comfortable admitting. What annoys me is my TV sometimes just turns itself off. If I miss that little message that comes up that says, I'm going to turn this off in 5 minutes unless you press any button. If I miss that, then it just goes off. And, well, that's a bit, you know, annoying, really. Just saying. Wish there was, there probably is a way of setting that to stop it happening, but I'll look into it one day. Probably just in time to get rid of the TV or something. That's usually what I do, is I wait and wait and wait and wait, and then I do it, and then, you know, TV goes bang or something. Yeah. Anyway, I'm at 26k, guys. Well, hey, can you believe it? I'm just, I'm stunned. I'm stunned. It has been quite rapid growth lately. Do you know what? It's been rapid growth since I started making my chats the afternoon or evening time before, because I've had an awful lot more time to make different content. And I think that's why. And it was a bit of a brainwave of mine, and I'm so glad I had it, because I was always chasing my tail. And now I'm a kind of, not massively ahead of the curve, but I can get ahead of the curve if I really need to. Having said that, I need to, because I'm going away. That car I can hear pulling up is Gary. So I'm going to have to go and cut this short. I know it's not a very long chat, and I do actually apologise for that. If we get back early enough, I'll add a bit on the end and let you know how it goes. But otherwise, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks so much for watching. Bye for now. Well, it turns out that I did have enough time to, hang on, I think the top of my head's missing. There we go. I did have enough time to finish my video after all. So I gave Gary his presents and made him a drink, and so now here I am, because I've probably got a bit of time before I go out, but obviously I haven't got like masses, so, but I can come back and just finish off and sort of not rush off, you know, like a lunatic. Yeah, so what we're doing, we're going for a meal to a steakhouse called Miller and Carter. There are a few chains. I think there's a chain like all over the country really, but this one, they do a Sunday roast. So we opted for the roast, but they said if they don't have enough, we could opt for the festive menu, because they have a Christmas menu, so, which is basically a roast. So, you know, it'll either be one or the other. So I'm not sure what their Christmas or roasts are like. I think we did go there for a meal one time, but it wasn't, if it was Christmas, I don't think it was. We went Valentine's. We went with Martin and his other half, Kara, which doesn't sound right for me, but I have to say it. So yeah, don't know what their roasts are like, really. I need the steak because I've had that a few times. Anyway, looking forward to that, because I've not been really eating very much to save myself for that. Yeah, so it's been a bit of a lazy couple of days for me. I don't know why. I just kind of get up and it's like I've got no oomph exactly, but I don't get going, you know. I had a good sleep though, considering I did get to bed quite late though, because I'd slept so early the night before, but I didn't get to sleep until quite late. And I started on Gary's scarf. So basically, I don't know if I'm going to carry on with it. I also tried to make this, but it didn't work out. Oh, has it fallen on the floor? Bear with me a sec, guys. I'll be back. Right. Right, so here it is. Now, this is what I mean. See that bit there? You can see it. If I can't, that is because the yarn is so... what's the word I'm looking for? Roving. Now, if it's roving yarn's one thing, but when you get a piece that is so fat it does that on your edge, not good, is it? So I've got to put a border on that, which I didn't really want to do, but this is what I was doing. I decided to just crochet it, basically, and so I am doing one row of slip stitches and one through the back loop, and then I'm doing one row of UK doubles, which are US singles, in the back loop, and it is making this rib effect, or on this side a ridge, like I like this side. So that is one row back loop slip stitch, one row back loop double crochet UK, single crochet US. So but it's obviously slow going and there's quite a few rows, but yeah, we'll have to put a border on it because I don't like that lump, you know. I mean, it is weird yarn because one minute it's this thin and that is quite thin, and the next minute you've got this great big fat bit, and I mean quite a substantial fat bit compared to that. And although, you know, I don't mind a bit of roving, that's kind of a bit, well, on the edge it's caused a little bit of a lump where a lump don't belong. So yeah, anyway, at least I'm getting on with it now. I tried all sorts of knit stitches, but because of that roving quality, none of them looked good. I didn't like it, the way any of them. I tried brioche, I tried fisherman's rib, I tried so much, but none of them looked right with that kind of ultra fat bit. So, and then the ultra thin bit. So I just figured, you know, I undid them all, and crochet is, you know, I can make a stitch look like it's a knitted thing anyway, so that's what I'm doing. And then I thought I would make a waffle stitch with this, but the because I have another little baby boy to make a blanket for now, and it's so soft. This is what I bought in America. This is the Bernat lattice. This is beautiful. It's got a kind of almost suede-y feel when you, it feels almost like a fluff, you know, but it isn't. It's not even got a nap. It's perfect. Beautiful yarn, but it's a 4-way, and I think my hook was a bit too small, so it didn't look that great. I'm not sure if it really lends itself really well to that stitch anyway, so I might have to think again. I undid it anyway, so yeah. But I was glad to get on with this one. I mean, I've not got long before we leave, but if that was one evening, then I'm going to get it done. There's no way I won't, really. That's if he'll want it. If not, it will just be one of those homeless scarves, you know, that I was talking about the other day for my niece Sarah. So I'm going to have to sort my drawer out with all my scarves in. A few of them might be unisex, but, you know, I will have to get some more made. Anyway, if you haven't seen my giveaway this week for the Sunday Fun Day, then give it a watch, because it is really nice yarn. And then I will probably have my 26k Monday evening. And the 25k winner, I'm kind of debating whether to do that as a winners video on its own, or to leave it till Saturday when I do my winners videos, because it is a milestone. So I don't know whether to put it on its own, or I'll probably just put it with the others, to be honest with you, and then it's winners day and I know I've got to do them all. So that's probably the way I'll go. Yeah. So now I have the job of finding something to wear on my bottom half that matches this, because this is, although it's kind of sparkly-ish, it's not over the top, it's just like a little shiny, shimmery type thing. So it's obviously got to be black. Now I've got this really in your face sequin skirt, which you can't really put with it. I've got some in your face sequined leggings, which again you could put with it, but they're a bit tight, like too tight. I have a pair of corduroy ones, which are no, and I have some tights which are quite snazzy, which would match actually. So I could get my black skirt out, wear the sparkly kind of, they're very much like this, only so it would match. So I could put those tights on with that skirt, and then perhaps boots, which is probably what I'll do. Yeah. Well, he's another year older. Next year it's big birthday. Yeah, there's an O at the end of next year's. Yeah. Don't know whether to tell you how old he is. Can you guess? Can you guess how old we are? No, maybe I shouldn't have said. And before you say anything, Victoria, you're not allowed to answer this one, because she knows. Just saying. And she would probably say 100 or something. Anyway, I have got to go and get ready, and it doesn't sound like Gary's moving, and he should be, although we've got a little bit of time. He has finished early, so he's probably thanking Jamie for his present because it arrived today. Oh, it arrived yesterday actually. And I rang him and I said, there was no name on the box. And with this time of year, you know, I said I was going, Jane, didn't I? Yeah. This time of year got presents arriving, so I thought if I open it, it could feasibly be for me. But if I let Gary open it, could be for him. So I got in touch with Jamie. He said, oh no, it's mine. I forgot to put my dad's name on the box. So I said, what? You're early. What's going on? He's always late. Always. I said, how'd this happen? He went, I don't know. I really don't know. But yeah, for once, it arrived early. It's crazy. No card. Got to fail somewhere, you know. Can't get everything right. But bless him, yeah, arrived early. Anyway, thank you for watching. And I'm going to go and get ready for our meal out. And I will see you guys on the next one. Take care. Bye for now.